Ralph here again. Right, you've caught me in the middle, unexpectedly in the middle, of tearing down the Adman 3000. Now, you've caught me at this stage because I've just been filming and for some reason the phone didn't want to save and it just stalled and I've lost the initial strip down. But if you watch one of the other videos before, you can see that, so it's not the end of the world anyway. It's not massively problem, but we'll start off where we are now. So basically what I've done is, this is working, and what I'm going to do is replace the parts that was burning out. So I've got the strip down the back off. I was going to strip these down, which I think I'm going to do, give me more access. Or do I need more access? I haven't got much there at all. It's getting a little tight. Well, that's not too bad. Right, I've already took the resistor out, so I'll get this one back in. Let's see where this thing leads now. Right, this is over here. Cannot see it. There it is. Right, one pin in. I think I clean one side of the board out on this. So at least one pin's gone through. Something move. There she goes. Ow. It was quite hot. Does it matter which way resistor goes? I've always thought no. Please comment if I'm wrong. Saying that, we could be here all year commenting on how wrong I am. Right, let's get this soldered back in. Doesn't look like there's much copper connector on there on the circuit board. It's all completely gone. Right, that one's in okay. See, what I might do is between these two connectors here then, put a small bridge in there. I think I've found, yeah, it's there. It's split off from it. Yeah. This thing is fighting me, it wants to be dead. So, that will not solder much onto there, so let's build this one up. Get that in place, and get that across. I do not recommend smoking, don't try it at home, kids. Unless you want to be like me, useless, asthmatic, clinically depressed, and from the north. And now, Game of Thrones, I'm from north, isn't really fun. Well, actually it is, better than being from the south. Right, so slowly building up. I know it's not pretty, but it will serve a purpose. Oh. There we go. Right, wired snips are in here somewhere. Not in there. Oh, with a pair of wire snips. Where would I be? Okay. I wouldn't be there. Where have I hidden myself? In a box. Loads of little boxes with lots of crappy things in them. Right. That to me. If you can see, I'm nearly happy with that. Nice big resistor on there. The capacitor next to it burned, but it's only the outer, and I'm not bothered about that. That's fine for me. Right, while I'm up here, you can see there, this is the switch that doesn't want to work properly, but the board has come out. Let me show you where with this handy pointy screwdriver. Yeah, it's there. So all I need to do is just push that back in and then force over these pins. They're not that, all of them aren't that lipped over very much. The main power switch, well, the main selector switch is, but it might be just down a wear and tear over the years if it's been a well played machine, but can't see the reason why. It's the bat selector, isn't it? Bat size selector. Then we have the problem with. Right. That's what I mainly need to do. You can see. Let me pull that out. I think underneath here there might be a spring and a slider for the switch. I don't really want to take that out. The top section seems okay, these four, but I'm just going to bend out a little bit on one. Like that. There we go. That's just dropped back into place. I need to bend back over. There we go. One in. Make sure it's all in place. Four. That's better. That's a lot better. Right, as insane as it gets, I think I might switch this on. See if this lovely machine, I've been treating it like crap since I got it, I might as well start being nice to it. Ow, I hate them. These, yeah, my old silly screwdrivers, these things, I absolutely hate them because I end up having bloody dints in my hand. It fits in. I'm sure somebody somewhere is laughing. The person who created it thinking, oh, it'll never sell. So, try and put things away. Right, now we've got power in there. I'm not plugged in yet, as you can see. I'm going to get the telly on to start with. Apologise if you can hear any buzzing in the background. I do think the garden's on the back field. So, plug this in. That's all going out. Powers that side. You can't see. Let's angle this better. Powers this one. What are we touching? Right. Better sorry than safe, I think my motto should be. Mute. Okay, I have no sound. Cables are in. Power's in. It's switched on, but it's not on. That switch works lovely. Oh, thank God for that. That's your speed. That's your autosave. There's that one. Hi guys, I'm not sure what's going on, but I think I'm having a nightmare with this camera, or the phone just decided not to bother. Right, this is my third attempt at showing you this, but the first two seem to have failed, whereas I've got a temporary file on the phone that I don't know, but I'm going to have to look at editing and see if I can retrieve that. If not, I'm going to have to just start this from scratch. So I'll have to cut out this first bit. Basically what I've done, if I can get, obviously I can get the video recovered, but I don't know whether it's just something that I've just done wrong, or a setting or something, because there's been a new update on the Samsung yesterday I think it was, and something's not right. So anyway, back to the tear down, rebuild, whatever it is. Right, strip this fully down. If the file's unrecoverable, this is full strip down on this. Got this thing to be working, and it's all happy, fine, and working well. I've replaced this resistor because the old one was burning itself out. If you can see there, it is burning, or at least the outer case seems to be burning. Oh yes, out of focus. There you go. The outer casing seems to be. It's like, I always thought these were painted, but it's obviously plastic or some other crap nowadays. So replace that one with another new one. So it is green, and that one is burned. So that goes in the bin. Replace that. We also had the problem with the switch as well, because on either side of these switches there's these 4 pullover which clamp it all into place. That's now been done. Managed to get that fixed and sorted, and it all works. Let me try it and show you, just in case I can't recover the files. Now that's not connecting, that's on there, that's happy, and we're TV on. Tilt you down a little bit so you can see that and that, and let's switch on. Oh come on, function. AV. Let's not remembered its last, what it was doing last time, which should have been the preset 1. Oh you buffoon. And I figured out where the mute button is now. Top. Oh there. So working. I figured out there's a slight it's like a reverb resistor. You can just see at the bottom of the screen there here. Better screwdriver would be nice. I can turn this, turns the screen into a 2000 series. If not, it doesn't seem to do anything like a contrast or anything. It's not the best picture. It's kind of grainy and wavy to me a little, but it's fine. Noticed on here as well, it seems to be moving on its own. It's just crawling down. Up it goes again. But yeah, we're all working fine. So let's get power out. If I can't recover this video, do the strip down video, I'll go get a power up video. Let's unplug that. I don't know what the problem with the other two videos were, but once it got to what was supposed to be its maximum length on the Samsung, which is 11 minutes, instead of cutting it off and then using that file and then I join the files back together again if it's longer than that, it seemed to have just stalled on me. I do not know why. Right, so that switch is done. We can carefully try to put this back together again. And I've just remembered what I was going to do. Right, I need to reinforce these two pieces of plastic here, which grip on the opposite side when these are slid in. I want to reinforce with some hot glue, just a little bit, and push it in a tiny bit. This side's already come off, it's already on sellotape, so that needs properly putting in. Let's find glue gun. Quite a good gun, this one. Got one of them really cheap ones to start with. I first figured out what hot snot, as people call it, was all about. But it's surprising how long the hot glue's been out for. There's a company I used to work for quite a number of years ago, which we made filters, and they were big, massive sort of filters. They were 1.5 meters, 2 meters long, or whatever. I don't know, probably 1 meter long, not 2 meters. That's ridiculous. And they go into breweries or filtering oil or water or whatever in the industry, and we'd have these end caps on, and we'd cake the end cap with glue, which we'd get in these square pieces about that big, and put it into a vat, which would melt them, and then you'd have on the other end this industrial glue gun. And we used so much of that stuff, it was ridiculous. But that was quite a number of years ago. That was in the middle 90s. And to see it come out now as a, well, it's a good melted plastic, but it's kind of it's surprising from an industrial side it's come to the domestic, covered in strands all the time. Yeah, all I'm going to do is reinforce the back of here a little bit. Go over there a little bit more. Better. You don't want to pull too hard in case any of these decide to come off. Ooh, it's coming out yellow. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Going inside the blooming thing. So let us try a little. Not yet. There's not much paint dry really in it. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. So now I've got it in my box, and it's the other end's not straight. That's a bit better. And once it dries, it'll be a little bit more solid on the back of it. Give it a bit more rigidity. Well, that one's doing that. I'm going to go with the other one. See, the plastic fell off. I know, this is a good excuse as any. I pushed, it fell. Yeah. Right, let's get a little bit under there. So we can get this back in place. Tweezers. Oh shoot. Yep, tried too quickly. I'll find those tweezers I had earlier in a previous video. There. Dingbat. on. My finger burnt. Right place either, is it? Have a look. Yeah. You Wally. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video at this part. One, because I've gone past the 10-minute mark and the video doesn't usually save after 11. And secondly, you don't really need to see me try this a bit more. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, back again. Luckily, the video's saved. So I don't know what was going on. But we've also had a disaster as well. Knew we would, we always do. The hot glue's on nicely, holding things in. Feels quite good. Speaker cable's come off, but I can fix that on now. We're putting the soldering iron on, and do that once I've finished reassembling. Everything else does seem to be there. I'm not being too bad. Something always falls off on these. Right, just put it together anyway, so I know it's working. No cable's been pinned. Nothing needs to be majorly tight, just enough. It's a movable part too much. It's not like I'm going to be playing this every day anyway. Four screws holding the board in place. Right, all I need to do now is over, done, and happy. Controls are there. Right, what I need is some solder. Hands. Turn the edge of this up. Not too much, just in a little bit there, just to coat the blimey. Coat the cable. Let's sit down for this. What shall I use? The magnifier. Right. It's on. I wonder if you can see this. You can, I can't. Right. Or can you? Actually, if I head there, I'll go actually. Don't make it easy for me. But I think magnified thumb. Done and done. Oh no. Get out of the way. Right. That looks good to me. Cables on there for the batteries, if ever. Two down there for that. Right, what I'm not going to do is screw it together. I'm going to get power source. Plug the soldering iron. Make sure it's not going to melt through anything. And makes noises like it should do. Is it making pictures like it should do? The answer is yay! Oh, that switch worked beautifully. I take it and plunge the other one. Why is this squash only one bat? Well, apparently the blue player has left the building. Oh, this doesn't want to get fixed, does it? Oh, sugar. Why does that not want to work for me? The button works. It was working earlier. Why is it not working now? It says. Let's take a little bit of that glue off. Careful not to scratch the original finish of this. Try not to be careful. Get off there. That's better. Right, so that. Oh, that's lovely. So that side repaired, that side strengthened. Doesn't grip in properly like that one. Grips in just enough just to hold it. I'm happy with that. I'm just not happy with the fact that there's no blue player. Right. Right, let's have a look. Cable's going through. There's a blue on, white on, red cable's on, black cable is. That was loose then. Oh, Ralph, what have you done now? The controller's working, but it's just not showing. My fix on there doesn't seem to be a problem. Oh. You have to gain life into something is I'm enjoying that, but the bat on the screen as well is just going up on its own. Why, oh why, oh why does this refuse to work properly for me? Power everything. Yay! It's still not there. Can't lie to you. Yeah, it hit the yellow bat. It's not even like it's not on the screen. Something's not right here. We're in tennis mode. Serving. Only got one person tennis. I don't think that connection there's joined. Maybe. it's in the middle. It's not connected to anything, neither is that. Yeah, I stopped. Right. This thing really doesn't want me to fix it, does it? Right. Let me see what I can do. I'm back in a minute.